Alright guys, good evening, welcome to another SkyBloo simulation stream. My name is SkyBloo, aka Drew, and tonight guys, magandang gabi on a Saturday. We'll be flying into an event, the USA. So yes, specifically Boston Center's online. We're going to try to fly from Washington National, going to Boston using the Sputnik Aviation Airbus A321 60K livery. I believe this was made by Lauren. Shout out to him and to the Sputnik Aviation crew. So we have yet to set up the aircraft. You guys are going to be preparing the aircraft with me. It is dawn, and yeah, it's going to be a nice flight. We got stars already. Stream hasn't even started.
SkyMapolis Cashwayla sent 100 stars.
Mix Cashwayla, thank you for 100 stars. Grabe ka talaga, sir. You're a long-time supporter of the SkyBloo simulation stream. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, really. Guys, Mix Cashwayla is a business owner of Detail Pro Manila, a car detailing and car wash company. See what he can do for you guys. Detail Pro Manila. Shout out to your family, Mix, to your son, and to your wife as well. Really appreciate it, whether they're watching or not. It's alright. Hope they're doing fine, staying healthy. Really appreciate it. Okay guys, so we're here in the cockpit. So open the door. So we're gonna do the flows. I'm gonna assume pilot monitoring flow. Parking brake is on, engines are off, engine masters are off rather. Weather panel, weather and turbulence, these are going to be off. Predictive wind shear is off. Multi-scan and GS can go to auto. Gear down while we're here. Let's brighten the lower and upper ECAM. Gotta put them here. I gotta configure the screens as well. Okay, hold on. Okay. I'm gonna configure this as well. And configure this as well. Alright, there we go. Alright, that's good. We'll save that aircraft config so that we don't have to set it again. Okay, APU fire test. Can't see downwards, so. Delay APU start for later. Recall. Want to see if there's anything that happened in the last flight. None. Doors, checking for the oxygen. Hydraulics, checking for hydraulic quantity in the reservoir. It is all green. Engines. They're amber right now, but if we took FADEC ground power, we'll turn them on so we can see the oil. I did forget what the minimum oil required was for the CFM LEAP. If I remember correctly, the CFM are 9.5 quarts plus 0.5 quarts per hour. Spoilers are retracted, flaps and position agree, so 0 and retracted. Parking brakes are on, AccuPress is on the green, Gen 1 into an amber. We checked the emergency equipment, so that's going to be the life jackets behind the seats. We got the crash axe right here, so it's an axe, it's really an axe guys. Smoke goggles and hoods. The portable fire extinguishers, you guys did see them. They're, check the gauge, they're lock warden on the green. Oxygen masks are stowed, so these are the ones that you see here, the oxygen masks. Flashlights here and here. Escape ropes, it's this one, if I remember correctly. And then we check the circuit breakers at the back, circuit breakers up top, ram repellent gauge, and do the walk around. So before we do anything else, let's go ahead and load the aircraft. I do have a plugin called SimBrief Helper so that I know how much to load, and gives me all the pertinent information on the flight that I can insert to my MCDU. So it's a flight with Lua script, SimBrief Helper. So here we go. This is our, this is my name, Andrew, of course. I'm Drew. We're carrying about 223 passengers. We can go high a bit. 72.1 will be the ZFW. So let's see here. Okay, 72.1. Let's put 900, 217, that should be good enough. Block fuel, it is going to be 5.8 tons. Okay, there we go. So we'll close that. We'll do the pilot flying flow. I'm going to be on the left seat. White lights off, overhead. Parking brake is on for the ground control push button to come on. And then CVR test. Evac switch is on captain. IR1 nav, wait for this ADERS on bed to come off so that we know that it has shifted to external power. IR2 nav, so initially it's on battery and then it becomes whatever electrical system is powering it. IR3 nav. Strobe lights auto, wing lights, I prefer to turn it on. Nav logo 1, seatbelts on, no smoking auto. Arm the emergency exit lights. We'll do a battery test. So what we'll do is we'll initiate a charging action. Batteries 1 and 2 off, batteries 1 and 2 on. Should be within 60 amperes and within 10 seconds. So we go down here, unbind the ELEC page, unselect it rather. Engine 1 fire test. Engine 2 fire test. Engine 1 selector norm, and let's see here, no white lights of course. This should be in VHF3, it's not working on ToLiSs. This should be PA, not working on ToLiSs. Going down here, ISIS bugs are cleared, timers are reset, anti-skid is on. Go down here, and we'll just set the RMPs on both sides. VHF2 is on the other side, VHF1 is on the left side. And let's see here, cockpit door test. We'll do a non-satellite test. Merry Christmas everyone, ho ho ho. Looking at this, looking at this, looking at this. Alright, 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 alright. Okay, so switching panels normal, thrust levers are idle, engines, master switches are off. Parking brake is on. We're going to put this to auto system 1 above. We are monitoring Unicom, by the way, or we're not. Alright, so let's go ahead and brighten the MCDUs. I would also like to brighten the PFDs and the NDs for both sides. I'm also going to prepare my charts. I think I did prepare them. Let me just open it up. Yeah, there we go. Let me just open up Navigraph. New flight from SimBrief. DCA to Boston. 1, 2, 3. This is called Washington. Let's see here. Washington traffic. And not Dulles. It's gonna be the Suki 5 in case we have to go back. We'll do the ILS runway 1. And then we're expecting the Roebuck 3 for the arrival. We're gonna load that in already. 3-3 left. That is going to be the visual. There we go. Let's just put we'll back up an ILS over there. And we'll pin the charts for ILS 3-3 left. Yeah, okay. We're good. We're good. 3-3 left does not show to have any what do you call this? Oh, bend. There's one. The initial approach fix bend. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at our chart. Suki 5. We are looking at 5,000 as a top altitude. We can assume we've been clear for that, and we're squawking 2,000. So not too bad at all. Plan mode 20 constraints. We have constraints nav 20 on the other side. And we're showing a really high QNH. Let's just go ahead and verify that again. Weather and DCA. It is QNH 3058. Really, really high. Okay, let's go ahead and get our MCDU. So pilot monitoring will have the flight plan at all times. Flight plan page in it for pilot flying. KDCA-KBOS. And the alternate is Providence, KPVD, just nearby. Flight number is Sputnik 20. And then we'll just align the init. Okay, the cast index, it's gonna be 5. And then we're looking at a cruising level of 370. And where did that thing go? Hold on, Flight Lua. Yeah, my SimBrief helper, I don't know, I think I keep forgetting to make it appear. Okay, minus 59 is our top of climb temperature. Our ground temps are 1. Just 1. Top of climb is going to be 290 at 6.9. We do have a tailwind, so it's convenient for us. Level 370 is good. Flight plan, KDCA. So this is runway 1. Again, going off the Suki 5. We're looking at the smaller transition. Okay, let's see. Looking at the routing, everything looks good. So Suki, Swan, we're going to Bros. Juliet 42. We're gonna go to Juliet 222. to JFK, and then everything looks good. Boston, again assigned ILS 33 left. It's really going to be the visual, the light visual inside. It's going to be an interesting approach. We'll see how we can commence that. JFK, we're good. Flight plan, everything looks to be sequenced properly. This is a manual, that's okay. Boston, okay, 33 left, and then pretty much going to PVD. That's going to be Providence, runway 05. So arrival, ILS 05, approach via PVD. Alright guys, takes care of the flight plan for now, rad nav. So what kind of navigation do we have on the ILS runway 1 here? We do have DCA at DCA 006. We'll just put 6 here. DCA, and we'll put 325. Oh god. Put 325 on the rad nav. Init! So our actual init ZFW, it's 72.2. We have 26.4. The block is 5.8. And I expect a really short runway. 45 minutes is the reserve. We got extra fuel of 0.2 and extra time of 8 minutes. Not too bad for us, I guess. Perf, we're gonna do flaps 2. It's a really short runway. We gotta get off as early as possible. Flaps 2, trim up 0.3, and then we have the flexing of 60. V1, BR, V2, 137, 141, 145. We'll do 803,000 NADP1 for departure. So it's 820 and 3020 for thrust reduction acceleration. 820 as well. We'll climb at green dot speed as much as we can. Pre-selected 229. Yes, everything looks very good. So that's the perf page. Prog page, we have KDCA-01 just in case. Secondary flight plan, in case we need to go back to DCA, we'll go to RevGi. But after that, let's go new destination, ILS-01, and then no star, just no via as well actually. Insert that. For that said, okay, so the approach MDA, it's going to be 214. QNH is pretty high again, 30.58 rather. And then we've got a temperature of 1. The magnitude and wind, we did look at the weather, right? It's 330 at 5. Alright, let's do a PA before we do anything. Let's get everything sorted out before we do the departure briefing. So I will need some brief helper, thank you so much. Put the here. Let's go ahead and do Cinema Verite. And let's go ahead and drive away. And let's connect the pushback.
Confirm pushback plan. We're calling up the tug. Should be coming.
Alright guys, so we prepared the aircraft and I believe we have started the AP. Okay, well, just delay that AP start then. Let's do the PA, ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck. Your Manila-based crew speaking on behalf of the rest of the crew. Welcome aboard Sputnik Aviation Flight 20 with service from Washington International to Boston Logan International Airport. We appreciate that you've chosen Sputnik Aviation as your airline of choice heading to Boston, even though you have other options. The choice was yours, but the pleasure is definitely ours. So, just getting our clearance and getting our last bags loaded. Once we push back from the gate, it's going to be about a 15-minute taxi, and then once we get airborne, climbing to 37,000 feet, it's going to be a 55-minute flight. Expecting some smooth rides all the way down to Boston. Of course, we'll get the seatbelts off as early as possible. However, once the seatbelt signs have been turned off, continue to monitor the seatbelt signs for your safety and the safety of others. And speaking of safety, keep your mask on at all times, except if you need to consume anything like food, beverages, or medicine. So sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of the flight. Let's take you down smooth into Boston. And, of course, we'll get back to you as we get closer to the Boston area, or if there's any significant developments in the flight. Once again, aboard the Sputnik Aviation flight, welcome aboard, y'all. Cabin crew, doors for departure, please. Alright. We're done, guys. We're done. Miko Montaz, safe flight, sir. Miko Montaz, thank you for liking the stream. Appreciate it. Welcome aboard. Kenneth Boyd, thank you for liking the stream. Sorry, guys. I had to do the departure briefing and the PA. Had to prioritize that first, and we'll be off. Alright, let's go. So let's go ahead and do a departure briefing. First of all, let's start that APU master switch on, and then APU start. There we go. Okay, you ready for departure briefing? Yes. Timers are reset both sides. FD's on both sides. KH30.58 inches mercury. Nav 20 constraints my side. Speed dashes, heading VS. 5000 set VS dashes. Oxygen mask assumed tested. PFD reading climb nav blue 1FD2 below 40 knots. 137 blue 145 magenta. Wings level indicating 20 feet confirmed. 5000 blue KH30.58. Heading and tracking 215. ND reading ground speed 0. Present position heading and tracking 215. VOR 1 and 2 hard tuned to the Washington Reagan. How do you call this again? The Washington VOR. Landing elevation auto 20 feet. Status of the aircraft is normal. Departure briefing. So this is Sputnik 20 from Washington National Reagan to Boston Logan International Airport. Aircraft is RPC 5069er. Is an Airbus A321-272 Neo with CFM LEAP 1 Alpha 33 engines. Cycle 2111 is current. The status of the aircraft is normal. We're currently parked here at spot 29. Let's get a nice briefing there. Spawning. Alright, Myung, see ya. See, Emilio Perez, one of our sharp Manila ATCs. So yes, thank you for liking the stream as well, man. Roll Reagan Washington National Airport 10-9 on 23rd July 2021. We'll be pushing back onto spot, maybe pulling forward to spot 3. Expected taxi, it'll be short of Kilo, runway 01 via right on Kilo. Foxtrot, no, sorry, Kilo 5, Juliet cross runway 4. And then Juliet all the way to runway 1. Runway heading is 007. We'll take off full length. Let's see here. There should be a note here for the departure. So we'll be departing on the Suki 5 RNAV departure, chart 10-3 hotel, 1st October 2021. Same airport and location RNAV departure. MSA from runway 01 threshold 2100. Okay, pilot shall comply. This is very, very important. Comply with the National Airport Noise Abatement Prohibited Area Avoidance Procedure as defined in the chart supplement special notices. Departing runway 1 requires expeditious intercept of outbound course to ensure avoidance of P56 boundary. Runway 1 departures remain clear. P56, climb 1 heading 007. Turn left as soon as practical to intercept course 331 to Revgi. So this is what it means. P56 Alpha is where the important buildings of the USA are located. We do have the White House, the Washington lawn, the monument, you know, everything like that. Oh, this is Myeong, I guess. And this is P56 Bravo as well. So, coming in their opposite way, runway 19er is in use. The pilots do have to fly the river and then make a right turn onto runway 19. So, we do have to turn to Revgi as expeditious as possible. Probably after, you know, either 400 feet or on the heading. Or once passing their runway threshold of 19er, whichever comes first. So anyway, yeah, initial climb runway 1, heading 007, intersect course 331 to Revgi. Cross Revgi at or above 1,500 and at or below 220 knots. And then on track 310 to Bebley. Kanto, Alex, Dog, U, max 2 knots at above 4,000, Ferb, Suki at above 5,000, and then the transition to Swan top altitude is 5,000. Expect clearance to file altitude 10 minutes after departure. Okay, operationally, so no ATIS, no ATC, winds are 3305, good visibility, temperature 1, KH3058 inches mercury. Left seat takeoff standard, speeds calculated for a dry runway 1, full length. Flaps 2, trim up 0.3, flex 60, V1 VRB2 137 141 145, transition altitude 18,000, NADP1 for departure. We're doing 820 and 3,020 feet for the reduction acceleration altitude respectively. Engine out acceleration is 820 feet. So once we push back for the gate, we'll do a 2-engine taxi. We're going to be crossing some runways. Packs on takeoff, anti-ice, what are the pilots like? Anti-ice will not be needed for now. And then over Atlantic procedure not required if you do make a reveal on stars. Alright, hold on. Let's acknowledge this one first.
Juan Carlos sent 220 stars. Safe
Holy
flight,
shit.
surgery.
JC, the editor. Damn, son. Thank you for supporting the SkyBloo simulation stream. Really appreciate it, bro. 220 stars. That is a lot. That is a lot. Thank you so much, JC. Ah. That's the dullest traffic. Never mind. Yo, thank you for the 220 stars. Really appreciate JC, and again, I hope life is treating you well or will treat you well. Hope you're staying safe, and you know, with regards to flying, man, keep it up. Hope to see you in the real skies, man. Hope to see you in the real skies. Okay, so safety briefing. Any failure before V1 call be stop break of the call stop. I'll apply maximum reversers. Full braking. Come to a complete stop on the runway and set parking brakes. Call out on PA attention crew to stations and ECM actions if required. If an evacuation is required, we'll follow the evacuation procedure. Pilot monitoring action shall be to monitor spoilers, reverse screen descent, one stop on runway, call out on frequency. Sputnik 20 stopping on runway, standby intentions, and ECM actions on your command. Any failure after B1 of the calls go, continue to take off, apply toga thrust if available. No actions before forward AGL step gear up and silencing all warnings, reaching forward AGL of controls, comms, call to frequency, pan. Sputnik 20 with the nature of emergency, standby intentions, and the ECM actions on your command. Reaching engine acceleration altitude, if the engine is secure, push to level off, clean up and accelerate, otherwise continue to climb until the engine is secure, but not above maximum engine out acceleration altitude. At the green delta speed, pull up and climb, set thrust, MCT, zoom camera, takeoff checklist status. Our EOS ID will make a left turn immediately to Revgi, or heading of, I guess 340, climbing up until the MSA at least. If ATC is unable to provide services or land ASAP, make a left downwind immediately, runway 01, commence emergency landing there. So CRM at all times, monitor middle flying. If you see any deviations, call it out. You have to cross-check any instrumentations or flight control positions, especially thrust levers, speed brake levers, and flap levers, call it out as well. Any questions? No? Now this departure briefing is complete. Alright guys, so that's our departure briefing done. And cabin crew, doors for departure please. If you bleed on, grab from cockpit, please disconnect the external power. We don't need it anymore.
Washington traffic, citation 516, lining up 19 center for departure to the south.
Alright guys, so let's do the before start checklist. Cockpit prep completed, completed gear prints covers removed, signs on auto, ADRS. We're nav up top, are we nav down here? Now, fuel quantity 5,780 kilograms set, takeoff data set, BARF QNH 30.58 inches mercury set. Down the line, squawking mode, Charlie. Man, that's all I got. Might as well give them all. Hey, man. I still appreciate it, JC. Any stars, even if it's just 20, man. Appreciate it, man. Really do. Keep on rocking, man. I got no words. Just keep on rocking. We're just all in the same boat. All right, let's go ahead and call Washington National Traffic. Washington National Traffic, Sputnik 20, Airbus A321 at spot 29, pushing back onto spot 3 facing east short of Kilo, runway 1. Okay, beacon light on, we've been cleared for the push. Load line, windows and doors closed, beacon on, thrust levers idle, parking brake on, 4-star checklist complete.
Cockpit from ground, confirm pushback plan.
It's taking off 19 center to the south of Washington Dulles.
We'll start our engines once we're being pulled forward. We do not want to, hold on. Yeah, so that we can give Emilio some time, some space to breathe.
Cockpit from ground, tech connected, bypass fence inserted, release parking brake when ready.
Parking brake released, run the timer.
Starting pushback, you're clear to start all engines.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get drunk pushback intentionally. So there you go, see? He's already turning left as soon as possible. Alright guys, here we go. So we're starting our pushback. Once we start our turn onto the ramp, let's start our our engines. So the reason why I do that once we're aligned with the taxiway is that we don't want the jet blast to be affecting anything behind us. It's a really small and a really tight airport, you know. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, bro. Yeah, son. Yeah, son. B23, oh my gosh. Ah, dude, really? Alright, are they there already? Not yet. Alright, let's go ahead and start engine number 2. Okay, engine mode selector ignition. So no amber crosses, bleed air on the right side, engine 2 master switch on. Engine 2 first will be started because it powers the yellow hydraulics, which is important for the parking brake. It pressurizes the parking brake. So let's go ahead and look at this. Wait, did I say spot 1-9er? Oh, it's 1-9er, not 2-9er. Alright guys, so that's it. YouTube, hello from France. My friend Cheese and Mine as usual. El Bapina65, thanks for stopping by the SkyBloo Simulation stream on YouTube. Sorry that I just saw your post just now. Again, I really suck at monitoring the SkyBloo stream on YouTube. Parking brake is on, pressure up.
Disconnecting to standby.
Okay, good start on engine 1, no amber crosses. Bleeder on the left side, engine 1, master switch on. Alright guys. Let's make it a good flight. Yeah. I'm gonna put this on my phone here so I can see Albapina65. Thank you, man. Thanks for stopping by. Let's get rid of the GPS primary. We already know that. Are we good? Okay, good start on engine 1, Jamal selector norm, APU bleed off, AP master off, monitoring, arm spoilers, reset rudder trim, flaps 2.
Flaps 2.
Okay. Clear to disconnect hand signals on the right side. After start checklist, NTI off, ECM status check, pitch trim 27.1% CG set, rudder trim 0. After start checklist complete. Flight controls check. Full up, full down, neutral, full left. Alright, neutral, rudder, full left, right, neutral. See you. Alright, so once we get the hand signals and pins, we can go ahead and taxi on our own. I love the clouds. Is this Enhanced Skyscapes? JC, you are correct. You are correctamundo. It is Enhanced Skyscapes. A really good $15, 750 peso add-on. It's really worth it. Hand signals and pins are received. So style 1 gives a nice, you know, some nice default, nice clouds. And then basically I can put this to high performance if I need to, especially on approach. What high performance does is that it reduces the draw distance and it lessens the anti-aliasing as well. So it's really nice. Alright, let's go ahead and taxi to runway 1. Washington National Traffic, Sputnik 20, Airbus A21, pushback onto spot 1. We'll taxi to and hold short of runway 01 via Kilo 5, Juliet, cross runway 04, Juliet, hold short runway 1, Sputnik 20, Washington National. Left cycle right side. Turn off lights and tack lights are on, parking brake off. Let's go! Okay, let's go. So Kilo 5. Clear left side. Clear right side. Let's go. Kilo is this inner taxiway here that I'm looking at. Alright, that's Emilio, of course, at 1-9er. I believe Ian, again, you're really good friends on the Sputnik Aviation Discord. And, oh, by the way, brakes check, pressure 0. No, it should be somewhere there. Anyway. Okay, takeoff confirmation briefing, runway 01, 5000 initially via the Suki 5, and swalking 2000, check, for takeoff checklist ready. Cabin crew is supposed to be ready. Hey, cabin crew, here we go. So before takeoff, checklist, flight controls, check, flight instruments check, briefing, runway 1 confirmed, flap setting, config 2, B1, BRV2, flex temp, 1371445, flex 60, ATC, squawking 2000, mode transponder set, ECA memo, takeoff, no blue, done flat. Clear left side, clear right side. Okay, we got Kilo 5 to our left side. Delta, really? These are some really old taxiway names, unfortunately. Okay, I'm gonna keep this in.
Traffic split liquid 9er, we'll push and start from B17 friendly 01 DCA.
Alright.
Alright.
Left side, clear right side, and then Juliet. Washington National Traffic Split 20 crossing runway 4 at Juliet. Okay, clear right side. I know which approach is here. Clear left side. Because they're not using this runway actively. Strobe lights on. We'll keep the strobe lights on up until runway 1 because it's just right there. Alright guys, so that's our runway. It's going to be at the end. I'm going to put this SID chart on. Yeah. Washington National Traffic Sputnik 20 clear runway 4. And lining up runway 1 via Juliet. Washington National. Clear right side, clear left side. Let's give ourselves a takeoff clearance. We're clear for takeoff. Cabin crew, seats for takeoff, please. Looks better than XN Vero. I've never tried XN Vero, but I heard it lags a lot. So I guess I'm glad that this is my first purchase environmentally. Okay, let's go TA. Oh god. Hold on. I need to configure something here. I don't want X checklist. I don't need it anymore. So widget. So Shoji WGUI. Okay. And let's see, ignition, we're good. Okay, runway 1 confirmed, runway 1 confirmed, approach clear, runway clear, below the line. Takeoff runway 1 confirmed, cabin crew advised, TCAS, TA, engine mode selector norm, packs on. Port takeoff checklist complete. Washington National Traffic Sputnik 20 Airbus A321 rolling runway 1, Suki 5 departure, Swan transition 5000 initially. That's a performance hog, that's what I heard. See you. Oops. Take off.
Check.
Man flex 60 SRS runway auto thrust
Check.
blue.
Ignore your request. It's fine, B. knots.
Check.
Okay, beginning low. V1. Rotate. V2, positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear coming up.
Nav.
Check.
Washington National Traffic, Sputnik 20, Airbus A321 Airborne, runway 1, climbing via Suki 5 SID. Last call. We did it.
Check. Gear up and locked.
We managed to not penetrate the airspace, the really sensitive airspace. Climb and all 5000 blue. Flaps 1.
Speed check. Benefits button has been pressed. Flaps 1.
Flight level 190.
Setting flight level 190. Roger. Performing procedure. Fuel all fuel pumps. Confirm all fuel pumps.
Negative.
Done? Sure, I won't do that.
Alt pull.
Altitude mode selected on.
Open climb alt 190,000 blue.
Easy traffic, Sputnik 190, taxi runway 01 via Kilo 2, Juliet, and we'll hold short runway 4. See ya.
Flap 0.
Speed check. Flaps up.
Flap 0 flow.
Roger. Ready for checklist.
After takeoff, checklist, landing gear up, flaps retracted, packs on, down to the line. Manage speed.
Channels manage mode.
Okay, non-standard flow, no traffic in the vicinity, forecasting a smooth climb, seatbelts off. Alright. Okay, hello. Eduardo Navarro de Leon, hello. Cap, kailan sinasabing auto thrust blue or anong sign para sabihin na yon? So, Eduardo, basically everything na nagpa-pop up dito sa PFD, kita mo yung taas, these are your flight mode annunciators. It tells you what flight mode the aircraft is in. So, auto thrust blue means that the auto thrust system is armed kasi kulay blue siya. Parang ito, right now naka open climb tayo. Open climb means we are climbing, autopilot mo on.
Autopilot. Switch on.
AP1. So yan nga, kino-call out natin yung mga flight mode annunciators. Diba, autopilot 1. Diba, nakikita mo yung box? Ibig sabihin, it was recently engaged. So AP1. Ang green means an armed, it's an active mode. Ang blue means it is armed. Ang ibig sabihin ng alt na blue means when I reach 190,000 feet, it will do its altitude hold mode. So, magme-maintain siya ng 190,000. Okay? Basically, pag nag-pop up yung auto thrust blue dito, sasabihin mo siya. Everything you say here sa FMA, flight mode annunciator, is sasabihin mo. Just so you know your awareness on what the aircraft is doing. Usually you would see auto thrust blue when you're taking off, parang kanina. Because it means you set your thrust to take off power, in this case flex mode, and then hindi pa yun yung auto thrust, yan pa yung take off power, and then mag-engage yung auto thrust mode, magiging white na siya, so it is active now. kapag upon liftoff. So hindi na siya armed, kumbaga auto thrust is now active. Okay? Anyway, we missed our 10,000 flow. It's okay. Just explaining something. Landing lights are checked. Landing lights off. Standby, radnav, and secondary and read prog. So, papakita ko sa'yo later kung anong gagawin ng aircraft pag nag-nav, pag nag-100,000 na tayo. So, secondary, read prog. GPS primary accuracy high, checked. So, we're expecting a Boston 33 left. Lighthouse visual. We're gonna do that. Okay, let's see. Dot chat, KBOS. KDCA-KBOS. Min J Kim. Okay. Alright, we're gonna put the volume off. I mean, not off, but let's just keep it down. So, ayan, Eduardo, I hope I answered your question.
Suki 5 departure.
Suki! Ayan, I hope I answered your question. Basically, yun nga, sinasabi siya kung nag-pop up siya na siya dito. Okay, Suki. So we're gonna go Suki at 100,000. So you'll see. Thank you, Cap. Sobrang detailed nun. Sige, Cap, wait ko na pag-reach na altitude. Yup, don't worry, man. Don't worry. Yan. So it means mag-maintain siya ng altitude. Yes. Anyway, guys, before while we do that, let's enjoy the view. Let's enjoy the view. Yeah, nice. Oh, parang umuulan sa aircraft natin, pero parang hindi. No problem, Eduardo. Wait, how far are we to DCA? Sige. Copy secondary clear ad nav. We're almost like 25 miles out. Okay. Sige, let's enjoy the view for now. Ganda ng clouds, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Sayang backlighted siya. Hindi maganda yung view sa kabila.
Transition altitude.
Okay, transition altitude. We will pull standard. Standard set, cross check, passing flight level 175. Now, check. No difference below line, bow up. Standard set, standard set. After takeoff, climb check is complete. Okay, we are 1,000 feet to flight level 190. So again, we already passed level 190. Speed alt star. Alt star means speed. So that means your aircraft will maintain the speed when we reach our altitude. Alt star means it is acquiring the altitude. So magpi-pitch down siya and it will pitch down so that it can maintain altitude. So once hindi na siya nagmo-move, it will become alt, which is alt hold mode. It will maintain that altitude. So we'll see, tingnan natin. Yan, malapit na. Oh, level 1 is alt. Oh, yan. So, every time you see this box, you should say alt. You should say whatever is inside this box. It will appear for a few seconds. So, alt. So, yan, nag-maintain na siya. So, let's go ahead and set flight level 370. Yun kasing ating Yun kasi yung ating cruising level. Thrust climb, open climb, alt, blue, flight level 370. So that's how you read it. Thrust climb means it will climb to a maximum of 84.3% and 1. Okay? Open climb means it will climb disregarding the constraints. Kasi may mga departures na, halimbawa, you need to cross Swan at 6,000. So, ang gagawin niya is magle-level off muna siya, and then after Swan, let's say Swan at, flight level 210. So, mangyayari is, at level 210, let's say we're 210 now, it will maintain the altitude until we cross Swan at flight level 210, and then it will climb further. Ayun. So, ayun. I hope I wasn't explaining it too fast, pero yeah. So anyway, guys, let's take a look at our times here. Let's update the prog. We are looking at KBOS 33 left. You want to see this here. Okay, flight plan. So, our top of climb is 1325 Zulu. In the sim, that is about 12 minutes from now, and about 1225 Zulu in real life. Cruising. Top of descent is 1333. We are actually 20 minutes to our top of descent. At 1323, we need to prepare for the arrival. So, bale, when we reach our cruising altitude, kailangan na natin mag-prepare para sa ating arrival. Okay? So, what I'm going to do is, I will put fix info here so that I know when to descend. Okay, 37 times 3 is 101 plus 17. If my math is correct. Yeah, 111 plus 17 is 128. So that's how I calculate for top descent. So 128. What is the Boston elevation? Boston elevation is 19 feet. And it looks like we're yeah, 128 is actually pretty good. Although it says we do have to descend even lower because of the restriction effects, level 230. I gotcha. So that's okay. So that's why the top of descent is kind of early, so to speak. Okay, I'm gonna go to KBOS tree left here. It's just so that we know their bearing and the distance to Boston. Boston. Alright guys, looks like we're pretty good. Let's go ahead and go to cinematics. And I'm going to take you to what I do in flight. So, on my charts, I will unpin the chart that I don't need. Which is the departure chart, so we don't need, you know, Reagan charts. I want to keep it clean, of course. Departure charts, of course. We're already out of the last waypoint from the departure. And the ILS for everyone. We're going to load it here, open charts. With the Roebuck 3 to run me 3-3 left. So 3-3 left, B-Bog, Minot, Claim, Ben. Yeah, so if Boston is still running the lighthouse visual, we'll most likely get that instead. Just in case, we'll put the ILS 3-3 left as a backup. Light visual 3-3 left. There we go. So yeah, everything is looking pretty good here. We're doing 128 inbound. Okay. Scup, Lobby, and Cran. I believe that's one of the Roebuck 3. Yeah, Scup. Oh wait, really? Where's Scup, Lobby, and Cran? This is mine. Yo, I don't see this. Okay. So yeah, there is a really nice lighthouse visual procedure here for the lighthouse. As using the lighthouse as references. And we got the taxi charts here. So we're pretty much prepared for what's going to be going down in Boston. I got no complaints, man. Okay, 134.7 is going to be our next frequency if the Boston Center allows us to, contact us rather. Boston Center will begin at... Okay, Boston Center will begin at overhead JFK. So overhead JFK, we do need to do our top of descent. Level 230 by FEX. Okay, by FEX. Descent, I would like to descend at level... Hey, that's pretty good. 289. We're gonna keep that. Okay. Sputnik. Flying. Alright guys. So let's chill for a bit. We will wait until 7 minutes from now. Let's go ahead and just chill. So that's what I do. These be what I do. Yes. Let's raid. Alright, So guys, if you're live on YouTube, do not forget to subscribe to that. If you guys are watching on Facebook, do not forget to share the stream. Mix Catchwilla, thank you for sharing the stream. Hindi siya nagpapakita sa alerts eh. I don't think it, like, kung hindi siya public, it won't show, pero that's okay, man. Share whoever you need to share with, even if hindi siya public. I got you, man, I got you. Alright. We are 7,000 feet. Going over. I'll put range 80, we don't need this. We have some traffic toward 2 o'clock. He's about 2,000 feet below, well, 1,900 if we're being a bit more precise. It looks like he's descending though. I think we're on the same direction, but he's descending. That's the only difference. All right. Let me just look at some things here. Alright guys, we're back. I was just looking at a video someone sent to me. He said it was urgent, so I did have to look at that. Alright. Sputnik. This is really good, oh my gosh. What is Skyline Simulations and what are they selling? 2019, yeah, we're just 4 minutes away. Captain Kenneth, uy, good evening to you, my idol captain. Kamusta ka? Ay balita ko kay Ian na magano daw kayo next month. Ako, sana, I think ako din magano din ako next month, Captain Kenneth. So, we'll see. Depende kung papatuloy daw yung ano, kung magkaroon ng FI course flights. So we'll see, Kenneth, if we'll see each other. Sana mauna yung yon, recurrency. Anyway, yeah. Thanks for stopping by, Kenneth. Really appreciate it. Welcome aboard. Oh, binibenta to ah. Skyline Simulations. Na 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 na. So over in VATSIM world, oh yeah, it's a good time to show what's going on in VATSIM. So guys, on VATSIM, the reason why we're flying here in Boston is because 60 hours of ATC provided by Boston Area Traffic Control Center. So we'll go and take a look at VATSpy. Just give me a moment here. There we go. So Japan is having an event as well. It's the newbie event, the monthly newbie event between what do you call this now? Tokyo and Chitose. So yeah, pretty much. And also a flight between I think Chengdu and Xiamen via the Guangzhou airport. The Guangzhou airspace. Over here we have, let's see here, Dublin control, we do have London control, Bremen radar, Europe, we know that, Amsterdam radar is online. I'm sorry, I have a really I have a really low, shallow sense of humor. Helsinki's online in Finland. Greece, we have Bahrain, it's Doha, Qatar as well, and UAE radar. We could fly there once or twice. And of course, this is us. So Boston is going to be having this ATC service until Monday. Until Monday morning in the Philippines. So that's a lot of ATC. You guys might want to consider flying there, you know. There we go. Okay, 1,000 to go. So we do have to prepare for the arrival already. So I'm going to pretend to hand this off to my pilot monitoring. We do have Boston ATIS online. Runway 33 left, departure 27. Ah, you're not doing the visual. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, well, in that case, yeah, 1,000 to go. Alt, thrust climb, open climb, alt, blue nav, AP1, 1 FP2, auto thrust, 360, climbing level 370, next waypoint brand, your controls, my comms. Let's go ahead and listen to Boston on 13500.
Numerous construction cranes in the Boston area and in the vicinity of Logan Airport. Advise on initial contact. You'll have information November.
Until November.
Boston Logan Airport ATIS information November. 115 Zulu. West 320 and 6. Visibility 10. Your clouds at 3,000. Your clouds at 25,000. Temperature 2.7. Altimeter 3052. ILS 33 left. Departure 27. All aircraft reach Michael hold short instruments at assigned altitudes. Numerous construction cranes in the Boston area.
It is in one try. Information November 11:54 Zulu 3206. It's a slight breeze in northwest. We're doing the ILS now. We can't do the lighthouse visual. Okay, so we'll put the what I like to do is put this in first one. Approach Mach Alt Star. We'll maintain the Mach speed. So tree 0.52. Temperature is 1. The magnitude and winds are 320 at 6. Alt cruise. So set this to below by the PM. Okay, flight plan. So we're looking at KBOS 33 left. We'll be looking at the runway headings. So it's going to be 330 and 150. Also going to be looking at fixed info. We're going to set a 25-mile radius. Boston. It's going to be BOS 25. Approach ILS 33 left, so it's going to be 216. Secondary flight plan, copy secondary, and what else? What other? Hold on. What other runways can we do? Okay, 33 left, night runway for landing. I mean, there is there a VOR approach into 33 left? There isn't. Well, okay, we can do the RNAV into 33 left just in case. LPV, SLS, really? And then the MDA for this one, it's LNAV VNAV minimum, so 324. Okay, looking at our exit strategy. Again, only 33 left. Let's see here. I want to vacate as quick as possible. So we'll probably do... hold on. How long is this runway? Okay, 5,000, so... let's do flaps full then. It's really short. Flaps full and auto brakes low. Let's get auto brakes low down here. We can vacate at Quebec. It's a long runway as well, so we could. Alright guys, well we can do an arrival briefing now, so. Okay, arrival briefing. So this is Sputnik 20 arriving in Boston at time, check that, at time 38 minutes. Aircraft status is normal and operational, no MEL, CDLs, OBs, technical items affecting our arrival. ATIS information, stand by, let me just read this. ATIS information, November is current, wind 320 at 6, 10 mile visibility, fuel clouds 3000, temperature 1 dew point -7, QNH 30.52 inches of mercury, ILS 33 left, departing 27. Read back whole store instructions, and information November. Fuel prediction, fuel on board is 3.7 tons, at destination 3 tons, at alternate 2.4, extra fuel 0.9 tons, sector time 27 minutes. Currently we are from Lauren going to JFK as part of the Roebuck 3 arrival, and to Boston. Taking the runway 33 left transition, chart 10-2 Echo, 23rd February 2018, Logan International Airport, Boston, Massachusetts, RNF Star. MSA Boston VOR, West Sector 2500, from the Northwest Sector, clockwise south 2000. Transition level is 180. From the transition on Kennedy to News to FEX at level 230, Ruiz at between level 230 and 210, all are above 17,000, Banky 16,000 if holding required, standard right turn holding 10 mile legs. Roebuck at 260 knots between level 100 and 12,000, Provi at above 11,000 if holding is required at Provi, holding course 054, standard right turn holding 10 mile legs. Judy, if a holding is required, non-standard left turn holding 10 mile legs. Jaina at 250 knots. So from Jaina, 33 left, track is 074 to Ansley at 240 knots at 8,000. Barre at 220 knots between 7 and 6,000. Bebog at 210 knots, 6,000. Expect radar vector to final approach course. ILS localizer, runway 33 left, chart 11-5, 11 June 2021, effective 17th June. ILS localizer, runway 33 left. Frequencies is published, localizers, India Lima, India Papa 110.7, final approach 330. Nimoy 1500, ILS decision, altitude, category 1 is 216, airport elevation 19, cluster elevation 16. MSA Boston VOR, same with the star, VGSI, ILS glide path not coincident, VGSI angle of 3 degrees, glide path of 3 degrees, crossing height on VGSI 68 feet, on ILS is 57 feet. From Ben, the intermediate fix will join a final approach course 330 or intercept localizer 330, whichever comes first. At 4,000, descending 3,000 by Cohas, 1,500 by Nimoy, followed the 3-degree glide path down to minutes is published. So it'll be a fully managed decelerated approach. Be config 2, 1 dot below glide, 2,000 feet, AGL, gear down, then flaps 3, flaps full at 1,400 feet, to be stabilized at 1,000 and auto thrust off, down to minimums as published. This will be if we don't have the required runway environment in sight, or we have to do a missed approach in general, so runway environment is approach line system type 2 and pad less on right side. Most approach procedure, climbing 1,500, climbing right turn to 3,000, outbound to Boston VR, available 030 Waxen, or 14 DAV Boston home. Okay, let's go ahead and do our descent. Level 230. 23,000 set, thrust idle, descent, alt, level 230 blue by FX, checked. So actually, hold on. I need to set the rad nav to Boston, 330, Boston, 030. Okay, rad nav. again, Boston, both sides, 330 on left side, 030 on the other side. Secondary flight plan set to the RNAV 33 left just in case we lose any navigation capability. That's it, that's our rebel briefing. Alright, let's do a rebel briefing then. Let's do a PA. Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, your crew speaking. We've started our initial descent into the Boston Logan airport area, and we should be touching down in about 35 minutes. Weather information, Boston. Currently we have a slight breeze from the northwest. Good visibility. Just a few clouds should be no problem for us. Temperature is 1 degree Celsius, and we're coming from the southeast landing northwest. Should be arriving on time. Whether you're transiting through a final destination is Boston, we wish you a safe and pleasant journey all the same. For more information on the arrival, including accommodations or baggage claims for connecting flights, our gate agents on the ground will be happy to assist. Sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of the flight. Let's take you down safely and smoothly into Boston, along with our amazing cabin crew. And of course, again, I'd like to remind you to keep your seatbelts on, even if the seatbelt signs are off, for your safety, and keep your masks on at all times, except if you need to consume anything like food, beverages, or medicine. Once again from the flight deck, we hope to see you another Sputnik Aviation flight, but until then, we'll see ya! Cabin crew, prepare the cabin farewell, please. Okay, my controls, so... Let's celebrate level blue descent, alt, level 230 blue, nav AP1 road 2 auto thrust, descending on the Suki 5 to be level 230 by FEX, my controls. Yeah, I think we have to, do 135.0. Oh. 134.7.
Airwalker 588, Boston Center. How do you need down there in Bangor? Okay, as long as you can copy me, I'll give you your clearance over voice here. Cleared to the Boston Logan Airport, Bangor for departure as filed, maintain 10,000. Departure frequency with me, you can maintain your current squawk code 1314.
Alright guys, so we're good.
Walker 588, read that correct, runway 33 for departure. You can taxi at your discretion, runway 33 via Alpha, report holding short, ready for departure.
Alright.
Air Canada 7687, pilot discretion for your descent into Montreal. Just let me know when you leave your cruise altitude. The Burlington altimeter 3050.
With a 7-mile radius here. Alright guys, looks like we're doing well here. Not too bad. So Boston gives us the contact me. We'll do that.
Altimeter 3050 and our descent will be in about 43 miles.
Air Canada 7687, that's fine. That's at your discretion.
Looks like we'll be at 230 for a while. It's a restriction, so nothing we can do about it, unfortunately. Actually, I should start doing the PAs maybe 20 minutes before. Facts. It's a golf course, isn't it? When I see patterns like those, yeah, that's what I think of.
And Endeavor 545 on your arrival into LaGuardia across Basie intersection, added maintained 8,000. The LaGuardia altimeter 3056.
Basie 3056 for LaGuardia, Endeavor 545, thank you.
Boston Center, good morning, Mountain 2469, we're with you. Flight level 290, we are about 16 miles northwest of JFK, and we have information that we're on board.
About 2469 Boston Center, hello, thanks for checking in, squawk 4713, 4713.
Oh,
4713, Mountain 2469.
Boston November 2450 Romeo, crossing the Jet 1 VOR 3000 feet, climbing 7,000.
2450 Romeo, Boston Center, squawk IDAP.
off mountain checked in. I guess we do have to check in as well.
Number 2450 Romeo, Boston Center, radar contact, position altitude as reported. Climb and maintain 7,000 and proceed on course. Just 7,000 on course. 2450.
No, let's check.
2469 Boston Center, radar contact, position and altitude as reported. Clear direct Roebuck, descend and maintain flight level 230.
Alright.
230, direct robot, Mountain 2469.
Boston Center, hello, Sputnik 20, 28 miles southwest Ruiz, flight level 230. Let's see if he gets it right.
97 pilot discretion, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Oh, did he get blocked?
Delta 1397 Boston.
1397, go ahead.
Delta 1397 pilot discretion, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Descent flight level 240, my discretion, Delta 1397.
Let's check in again. Boston Center, hello, Sputnik 20, miles southwest Ruiz, flight level 230. If he can hear us, or can he not hear us?
And what's the call sign that just called?
This is Sputnik 20.
Sputnik 20 Boston Center, hello. Reset your transponder. Squawk 4714 4714.
Squawk 4714, Sputnik 20.
Boston Center, very good morning. This is Lindbergh 4558, looking for IFR to Nantucket.
Alright, so when do we have to descend again? Let's look at that.
And Walker 588 after departure, fly runway, heading runway 33, clear for takeoff, winds calm.
We should be at or below level 190 here by Roebuck, so it's gonna be about 12 miles, 12 miles from Roebuck.
27 at Delta 1, line up and wait. Sputnik 20, you are radar contact. 40 miles east, correction west of the Providence VOR, flight level 230, descend via the Roebuck 3, arrival runway 33, left at Boston to Boston, altimeter 3057.
3057, descend via the Roebuck 3, arrival runway 33, left Sputnik 20.
Good morning, Boston Center. This is Charter 169 requesting IFR to Boston as filed.
Boston Center, good morning. Lindbergh 4558, looking for IFR to Nantucket.
We can hear each other.
4558, are you on the ground?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Lindbergh 4558, I don't control down there. You can contact me airborne if you'd like.
Oh, roger that. We thought you were rendering. Sorry about that. We'll call you in the air.
Not a problem.
And Boston Delta 2891.
Oh god.
Delta 2891, go
Okay,
ahead.
so we'll descend via the
Left
Roebuck
half.
3.
Yeah, I turned you over to Unicom about 40 miles ago.
Or didn't get that. I did reply, but see you later. Speak to you later. Thank you.
Yeah, Boston Center, good morning. Chowder 169, requesting IFR to Boston.
Yeah, Chowder 169, I did hear you, sir. I'm just trying to get the other traffic, so I know you can't hear them. Just stand by when I'll get your clearance.
Roger.
Okay. Start the descent. So again, B-Bog at 6,000 will be our floor or bottom altitude. First idle descent on level 170 Magenta.
Okay, Chowder 169, cleared to the Boston Logan Airport, Albany 7 departure, Manchester as filed, maintain 4,000 departure frequency with me.
And here I thought I'd be doing the lighthouse visual. Too bad.
4715, 4715.
And we are cleared to the Boston Airport via the Albany 7 departure. Radar vectors Manchester, 4,000 initially. Departure frequency with you at 4715 for Channel 169.
Channel 169, that readback is correct. Runway 19 for departure. You can taxi at your discretion. Runway 19, report holding short, ready for departure.
We'll call you ready and holding short of 19 for Channel 169 again.
Walker 588, Boston Center, correction, Bangor departure, radar contact, altitude indicates 4,000, confirmed, then climb and maintain flight level 240.
Oh, a BWI? Oh, IAD. No, this isn't...
Walker 588, roger, cleared direct AJ.
Oh, this isn't refreshed.
Boston Center, good morning. Sputnik call 19er. We're 8 miles inbound FX, passing level 250, descending by the Roebuck 3.
Subject 19er, Boston Center, hello, squawk 4716.
4716, Sputnik 19er.
Charlie Golf, Juliet Papa Golf, after, let's see, you're going on the Lobster 6, the wind at Boston 300 at 6
Alright,
knots,
there we
runway
go.
27
So
at
who else is
Delta 1, clear
departing?
for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff. Charlie Golf, Golf.
Ian's Sputnik 18. He's just come online now.
Oscar Echo Oscar 411 departing airspace to the east. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved.
Unicom, thank you, sir. Have a nice weekend. Wait till 411.
Air Canada 7687 descending out of airspace.
Yeah, I'm
of
just
North
looking at,
Montreal, offline.
traffic.
Radar service terminated. Frequency change.
On VATSIM.
Transition altitude.
So Canadian 3052.
Endeavour 545.
3052,
You are
set,
descending out of
cross-check,
airspace into
passing
LaGuardia. They're offline. Radar service terminated.
18,500.
Frequency change approved.
Now check the difference.
Subject 19, you are radar contact, position and altitude as reported, and let's see,
Transition
flight
altitude.
level 230 for now.
Maintain 230 for now, Sputnik 19er, and you have information November.
Thank you for November.
We do have
Subject
November.
20, you can descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 33 left, Boston, altimeter 3052.
Yep, we're descending Roebuck 3 arrival, ILS 33 left, and we have November, Sputnik 20.
I guess I did tell you that before, sorry about that.
It's all good.
Mountain 2469, descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 33 left, Boston, altimeter 3052.
Okay, we'll descend via the Roebuck arrival for 3 left and Mountain 2469.
Right. The approach controllers. There's approach. There's tower online and there. YouTube. Alright, I'm gonna check my... There you go. There we go. Yes, the radar service terminated at the same time with no further ATC. In VATSIM, it is the same. You're on Visaya, it is the same. Or actually, hold on. That's mostly what it means. sometimes ATC will say radar service terminated, but they'll ask you to do procedural. So, say they don't have radar service terminated, but they'll ask you to report a certain position, like position Jaina at altitude and what time in Zulu. So usually that's the case in VATSIM, but no, they're kind of different.
And Citrus 152 squawk ident.
No further ATC is when the Unicom, basically. No more ATC.
And Citrus 152, okay, sir. Radar contact. Altitude indicates 1,200, correction, 12,000 climbing. Climbing to maintain flight level 210.
You can hear some controls say radar service terminated, but report went out of the control zone or at this waypoint. Okay, 1/2 speed brakes for kind of a bit over. And we should be maintaining 260 knots, so we're breaking that right now. So it means they don't have you on radar, or the radar coverage is limited. Like, yung radar nila, hindi nila kayang i-detect ka kung saan ka man, either due to range or terrain. Okay, we're doing 1/2 speed brake, 1/4 speed brakes. That's good for us. I forgot what airport this is. Oh, this is Providence Airport. Oh, I know this. It's our alternate airport, actually, guys. That's Providence. So yes, Iran Bisaya, yun ang ibig sabihin ng radar service terminated. Doesn't necessarily mean no further ATC. Track speed brakes. Got it. Thanks for the clarification. No problem, Iran. No problem, sir. Yeah, that got me thinking as well. I was gonna give you the wrong answer, a blanket answer. I was gonna say no. It's the same. Like radar service terminated is also a thing that ATC says in VATSIM when they're going offline. It's also a thing because technically wala nang mag-offline na sila. So talagang wala ka ng radar service. But yeah, pretty much. Okay, Benny, we need to do a radial in. We need to do 150 radial in.
Descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival runway.
He said sunking again. No way.
Boston altimeter 3052, descend by the Roebuck 3 arrival at LSP left. We've got information of embers, but Nick 19er.
Speed.
Yeah, Center, this is Chatter 169. We are ready to go, runway 19.
Chatter 169.
Is this an at or maximum?
On-course departure approved when Conroy 19er clear for takeoff.
No, it's at 240.
On-course departure approved, clear for takeoff for Chatter 169.
Oh man, look at this. Sunrise flight. Everything looking good over the Massachusetts area. Really great stuff, my dudes.
Crossing 10,000.
Crossing 10,000, the Army? Yes, we are. Okay, cross 10,000, landing lights on, wing lights on, seat belts on. Read prog and the approach checklist when ready.
Charlie Golf, Juliet, Papa Golf, Boston Center Station.
Okay, read prog, GPS primary accuracy high checked, approach checklist, briefing confirmed, ECM status checked. Seat belts on, Barra, K3 0.5 inches mercury set, minimum. Barra 216 set, engine mode selector, norm, approach checklist complete. No clouds.
Center Citrus 151 passing through 11.5, direct in there. Just wanted to let you know you're not primed.
Okay, speed slowing to 240.
Yeah, Center Total 169, passing now 1500.
Did the controller change? Oh yes, the controller did change.
151 Boston Center, hello, squawk 4633 ident.
4633 ident, switch is 151.
Okay. 1.5 speed brakes.
And not sure if you heard us, Center Total 169, passing 2500 now.
John 169, radar
Track speed brakes.
Climb maintain 10,000 for now, I have higher vehicle.
10,000 for Total 169.
So Beret, Bebog, let's get the ILS-33 left. Ben, Kohas, Nimoy, Arduk. Nimoy. Alright, let's put the save situation. ILS, KBOS, tree, left, mouse. We'll put that on the save so we can replay this again. Warren Fajardo, thank you for liking the SkyBloo Simulation stream. Magandang gabi. Maraming salamat sa pagdalo sa SkyBloo Simulation stream. Appreciate it. Oh, we got rid of some clouds. NTI's on. We're below 10 degrees GT, and we're in some visible moisture. So that means we got to turn on the landing. Not landing. It's the engine anti-ice landing lights.
Charlie Golf Julia Papa Golf, climb maintain level 410.
After 410, Charlie Golf Julia Golf.
Chatter 169, turn left direct Manchester, climb maintain level 270.
Chowder 169.
Manchester and 217 for Channel 169, thank you.
Hey, Boston Approach is online. Look at that.
Citrus 152, radar contact 13 miles northwest of Madison at flight level 2101. Sorry, Fred South, Citrus 251, Citrus 251. Boston Center radar contact 13 miles northwest of Madison at 16,000. Climb maintain level 210.
Climb maintain 210, switch is 151.
So do we have a lighthouse that I can see here?
Sun King 20 contact Boston approach 133.0.
133.0 is floating 20 see it.
But Mountain 24.6.
Boston Approach hello, Sputnik 20, information November 7000, descending the roadblock 333 left.
Sputnik 20 Boston approach, expect ILS 33 left, altimeter 3052.
305 to expect the ILS 33 left, Sputnik 20.
Sputnik 20, descend and maintain 4000.
with you on the roadblock arrival.
Descend and maintain 4000, Sputnik 20.
Mountain Air 2469 Boston approach, altimeter 3052, expect the ILS runway 33 left approach.
Okay, got November, expect 33 left.
Yeah.
2469.
220.
Boston approach, good morning. Sputnik 19, descending by the roadblock 3, passing 14,000, we've got November. Sputnik 19, Boston approach, altimeter 3052, expect the ILS runway 33 left.
Stroll cockpit, guys.
3052, 3 feet left, Sputnik 19, I think. Sputnik 20, turn left heading 030.
Left heading 030, Sputnik 20. Okay, so set 150, so Ben, radial in 150. There we go. We're pretty far out, like 20 miles, so it's okay. Anti-ice off. And pull heading. There we go. And disarm nav.
Sputnik 20, turn left heading 360 and intercept the localizer, descend and maintain 3000.
Left heading 360, intercept localizer, descend maintain 3000, Sputnik 20. Okay, open ascent, all 3000 blue, checked. Are we not in approach phase already? I think we did approach phase. Approach phase activated. And you should localize your local blue. Check.
Sputnik 20 is 7 miles from KBOS. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS from like 33 left approach.
Maintain 3000 until established on localizer. Cleared ILS runway 33 left approach. Sputnik 20. GS look blue.
Mountain Air 2469, tail heading 050. Just to maintain 3000 vectors to final.
050, 3000, Mountain 2469.
We'll arm this as well, just in case. Lock star. Mr. Purchase 3000. Speed VS minus 800 blue. Manage speed. Flaps 1.
Speed check. Flaps 1.
Cabin crew seats for landing.
Navigation display scale increased.
Okay, 3000 as well. I wonder where the light. Oh, I can see the lighthouse. 1 here. Should be another one here as well. There we go. Alt. Flaps 2.
Speed check. Flaps 2.
GS star. Mr. Perch 3000 already set. Airport in sight, runway in sight.
Sputnik 20, contact Boston Tower on 128.8.
128.8, Sputnik 20. See ya.
2500.
Check right line.
Okay, full right on Delta.
Boston Tower, hello, Sputnik 20, 7 mile final, 3 tree left.
Sputnik 20, Boston
Gear down.
Tower, hello. Winds 320N.
Gear speed
Runway
check.
33 left, clear to land.
Going
Sputnik
down.
33 left, good land, Sputnik 20.
2000.
Flaps tree.
Speed check. Flaps 3.
Flaps full.
Speed check. Flaps 4.
Landing checklist. Cabin crew advised. Auto thrust speed. Auto brake low. ECAM memo. Landing no blue. Landing checklist complete. Okay, disconnecting autopilot. Manual flight. Remain set.
5734 Boston Tower, cross runway 33
Boston
left
stop.
at
1,000 feet above the ground.
no delay, traffic 73 mile final.
1,000.
Check.
Stabilize. Heavy crossing 4 right.
Lufthansa 451 Heavy, Boston Tower, hello.
Tower, Big Air 5734, holding short 32 left and Delta.
Brickyard 5734 Boston Tower, hello. Sputnik 20, that traffic will hold short.
500.
22 Roger.
500 feet.
400.
Land.
$300. 100 above.
Check.
$200. Minimum.
Continue.
$100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Reverse green.
Brickyard 5734 cross runway 30 left at Delta.
Cross 32 left at Delta, Big Air
Hello, braking.
JetBlue 1807
17
Boston Tower,
knots.
hello. Cross runway 33 left at Delta.
Cross 32 left at Delta, JetBlue 1807.
Sputnik 20, welcome to Boston. Where are you parking?
Parking at the Bravo terminal.
Sputnik 20, very good. Cross runway Sputnik 20, cross runway 4 left at Quebec. Let's turn on Alpha, remain this frequency.
We'll remain this frequency, cross running 4 left at Quebec and left on Alpha, Sputnik 20. See ya.
Eduardo Navarro de Leon sent 20 stars. Nice landing, Captain.
Thank you, Eduardo Navarro de Leon. Appreciate it. Welcome
Potential
aboard.
aircraft Boston information Oscar is now current. Altimeter
Clean up.
055.
Clean up.
Boston Tower, Mountain 2469 on the approach, 33 left.
Mountain 2469, Boston Tower, wind 320 at 6.
Ready for after landing
Sky
checklist.
Nicholas Cashwayler sent 100 stars.
Thanks, Cachuela. Thank you for 100. Ang daming stars. Grabe kayo. 100 stars, Mega Cachuela. Thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome aboard. Sige pa.
Warren Fajardo sent 35 stars.
Warren Fardo, thank you for 35 stars. Grabe, ang bilis naman ng pangyayari. Hindi pa ako nakatapos sa flow ko, guys, ha. Wait lang, ha. Clear right side, clear left side. Thank you, guys, for the, what's that? How many stars? Basta, Warren Fajardo, Edward Navarro de Leon, and Mix Cachuela.
Sputnik 20, monitor ground 121.9.
121.9, seals, Sputnik 20. Wait lang, guys, ha. Di ba ako tapos sa flow ko. Let me greet you properly.
Credit 230 heavy, clearance available, badge ready to copy. Ready to copy, Credit 230.
Okay.
Credit 230 heavy,
Pwede na ba ako pahinga?
Airport, get a lobster 6 departure. Then as file.
Alright, let's go ahead and park at,
departure frequency
let's see.
3.0, squawk 1333.
Let's go to spot 24. Uy, ba't ang daming stars? Ano kayo?
Big Sky Nicholas Cashwayler sent 100 stars.
Isa pa 100 stars? Huy! Huy! Anong ginagawa nyo?
Aaron Bisaya sent 75 stars.
Aaron Bisaya, thank you for the 75 stars. Ang bilis ng pangyayari, ah. Wait lang, guys. Can I just Park ko muna guys sorry, wait lang. Wait.
Both information Oscar, Silver, altimeter 3055, no physical changes.
3055. Teka, ang daming stars guys. Tapusin ko lang to strobe lights off. Guys, tapusin ko muna to Okay lang ba? Marshal or inside, turn off and taxi lights off. Kala ko may bug Sabay-sabay pa kayo nag-send. Diyos ko. Tignan natin yung replay guys I feel like we did a good landing there. So, let's see. Okay? Detailed report, stable approach. Yes, sir. Whoop. Okay, parking brake on, pressure up, AQ bleed on, engine 1 and 2 off.
American 1509, Boston Gun, hello, clear to the O'Hare Airport, State of Highland 5,
Cabin crew doors to arrival, cross check.
Filed, climb via set, squawk 1334.
Alright, clear to O'Hare via the Highland 5, then it's filed,
Wait lang guys
climb and squawk 1334.
Okay, parking flow.
American 1509,
I'm gonna do this myself. Wait lang guys. Acknowledge ko kayo. I will acknowledge you guys one more time just because nabigla ako sobra. Grabe talaga kayo guys. AV8 navigate communicate stream in that order. Parking checklist, APU bleed on, engines off, seatbelts off, exterior lights, nav logo on, wing set, fuel pumps off, parking brake shot, brakes on, shocks not set. Consider heavy rain, no heavy rain. Parking checklist complete. Guys, welcome to Boston. Again, there's an event here. 60 hours of ATC. I think we have Emilio Perez and Ian Roque inbound as well. We're gonna reconnect later, but we're gonna end the stream first, okay? So guys, let's go ahead and disconnect from we had really good ATC in Boston, guys. Okay, so let me catch my breath. Party let's go. Okay, ulitin ko ulit Eduardo Navarro de Leon, maraming salamat sa 20 stars. Nice landing. Thank you. Mix Cachuela, salamat sa combined 200 stars. Warren Pardo, 35 stars. Iron Visaya, 75 stars. Guys, grabe talaga kayo. Ba't sabay-sabay niya pag ginawa? Pero sige, okay lang. At least hindi during approach yung ginawa. Kasi, yun talaga yung alarm Yan ang magandang alarm Yan ang magandang alarm kung may stars ka. De joke. Sige. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and go to replay. I felt good with that landing guys. I feel good. Tingnan na nga natin yung dito, stable approach plugin. So guys, this is a plugin that tells you the details of your approach. So, kung maganda yung approach mo with regards to deviations, kung meron wala, sync rate, approach speed, speed brakes, or auto flight, tingnan natin. Oh, pwede na. Hindi ko na chinichas guys. Basta 1.3 is 1.3. Di yan chichas Oh, nice. Actually, pwede na guys. Pwede nang landing. Tingnan na natin. Grabe, center na center. Yeah, boy. Pwede na to guys. Satisfied na ako dito. Boom. Okay. Perfect. Pag Sputnik Aviation talaga guys, kailangan maganda. Safe. Kung secondary ng chichas, basta safe tayo, nasa center line tayo, nasa touchdown zone. And then, kung kayang i-chichas without compromising either, sige, go. Pero syempre, hindi yan ang primary aim natin sa landing guys. Basta center line and safe. Center line and safe. Yes. Ulit, sorry guys. May tinitingnan ako
Reverse 3.
Yes. Chinichas nyo. Chinichas nyo. Yes. Of course. Ganda ng view dito, oh. Look. Ganda ng view pag nasa against the light ka. Or something like that. How long was our stream? 1 hour and 1 hour 53 minutes. Tagal naman. Kasi nag-set up pa tayo. 1 hour and 30 minutes lang talaga yun. Party, idol talaga. Sakto lang, mix casual. Sakto lang, sir. Kailangan, alam mo, kailangan talagang we need to have good landings, okay? Good landing. Actually, hindi siya chichas, guys. Slightly smoother. Smooth naman, pero hindi naman siya chichas. And that's good, okay? Basta nasa touchdown zone tayo and center line, okay na tayo. Yun, sakto. Okay, guys. So, ito na ang ating last replay, no? Okay, guys. So, again, for those that came on Facebook and YouTube, maraming salamat, guys, sa support, sa pag-comment, at sa pag-like din. Again, special shout out sa mga nagsend ng stars, no? Starting with the Mix Cachuela. Combined 300 stars. Combined 300 stars. You're a legend. Holy shit, bro. JC, thank you for the 220 stars. The editor, follow him, guys. He's a local streamer as well. Eduardo Navarro de Leon, 20 stars. Warren Fardo, 35 stars. Iran Bisaya, 75 stars. Sam sa pag-like. So guys, we will not be streaming tomorrow or tomorrow night kasi may ginagawa ko. Maybe kung tomorrow night, very late na. So guys, my name is SkyBloo Simulation, SkyBloo aka Drew. Have a good rest of your day, night, wherever you guys are in the world. Stay safe, peace. Again, I'm SkyBloo aka Drew. See ya!
50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10, 5,